Okay. No boat. Limited amount of room. Can't bring your whole tackle box. What do you do? It's a good question. Had to drop Betsy off today. Going out fishing this weekend. Problem is, I have all that tackle over there, and I don't think my buddy's really gonna let me bring all that shit. So, so what do you do? So what do you do? Well, you downsize. Let me show you what I got going on. I'm bringing 4 boxes, okay? We'll get into that in a second. Bringing my, it's gonna be cold, man. You know, we're going down, you gotta wear these. Plus, it makes me feel like I'm a WWF wrestler again. Never was in the first place. I wonder what my wrestling name would be. You gotta have something cool, like the last thing you ate plus the street you grew up on.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
So mine would be like Scramby Egg Garden.
Woo, 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 woo.
It's a pretty rugged name for WWF wrestler, in my opinion. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. So we got some pliers. These are mustads. These things are pretty badass. I don't use them enough actually, because I gotta clip them to the belt and shit, and I always forget about it. So it just sits next to me all day when I'm driving around on the Ranger. It's not here. I don't know if I said that already. Ranger, it's not here. Anyway, so instead of bringing these, which, man, if you guys haven't, like, for real, like, I think they're called Cudas. You guys gotta check these out. Cuda. Dude, you can buy these things for like $8 on Amazon. They are insane. We'll leave it down in the description. These things are sweet. I brought a pair. 100% brought a pair. And I never clipped that thing on my belt, ever. Never even come out of the bag. So those braid scissors, amazing. Buy them. They're less than $10 on Amazon. We'll put it in the description, I promise. I had, funny story, 3 of them. And then I put one up on the wall over here. I just went to go put it up on a wall. So I put it on the wall, it falls, it hits 12-pound Sunline FC Sniper shooter, and it shoots back behind this, which has a bookcase that I've turned into like a, you know, tool shed kind of deal. And so those are gone. Never gonna see those again until I move. That's a bummer, man. Those things are awesome. Thankfully, I had 3 pairs of them. Usually keep 2 on a boat. Anyway, here we go. I digress, as the kids say. Well, you guys already know, man. We're, you know, our new partnership with Inland Bait Company. We got a lot of inland baits. I'm bringing all of them with me. We're testing them all, man. We've got some OG. We got the OG crawlers. We got 2 different types of money shots, which I know Brent's sending some more, because those baits are amazing. We'll talk about more of that stuff later. Got Predators, Predator Junior, Predator XLs for flipping. We got Ned Nugs, because I'm never going to Ned rig, but you know what? I've got another application for this, which I'm going to tell you guys about at a later. Pretty sweet. Got some manatees, a little paddle tail deal going. We got all the goods in here. Skinny shads, have some fun. We got 2 different colors in the skinny shad. I like those. Those things are sweet. And these baits are holding up. You're getting hammered by a fish, they start ripping apart. These aren't doing that, which is sweet. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I know Cody's real stoked about it. He gets to go fishing with Brent, possibly in the next, you know, month or so, or a few weeks, whatever it is. I'm pretty jealous because, well, I wish I was there. Instead, I'm in Southern California, and it's only like 75 out. So, you know, these guys are, it's like 25 in Tennessee. It's pretty bad. Anyway, so I know this says shaky head, but it's not. It's not for the purposes of this trip. So I've got all my plastics in here basically. I've got some more swim baits. I've got some like different colors that I didn't have. I got some spunk shad stuff for trailers on some chatterbaits. I've got the General. Don't leave home without the General. And I got some flatworms. And that's pretty much it. Well, yeah, you guys know I got the flukes, right? Come on. I never leave home without flukes. I'll throw a fluke in the dead of the winter, jerkbait style, and I'll catch fish, don't trip. So that's that bag. By the way, this is probably gonna go just like this. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna put that in something. 100% not gonna put that in anything. It's going just like that, because that's how we roll here. I bought a bag. I didn't bring that box. That box is still back there. Bought a box. It's right here. This guy. It is Evolution. Evolution fishing. Pretty cool. It's a good bag, man. I'm impressed. I like it. Like the color. Like the bag. Held 4 boxes, which is pretty rad. 3700s. Held everything I could. I mean, I put plastics in the front. There's a picture. Held everything. Held 2 pairs of cutters, one of which I never used, and man, more than enough room. So it was pretty cool, man. I brought 4 rods. No, I didn't. I brought 6 rods. Yeah, 6 rods. So anyway, there you go. It's just the way it is, man. So, boom, boom, boom. We got that stuff. I'll put it down for a minute. Okay. It's probably going to be a moving bait deal. Literally every fish we caught was on drop shot. 2. Caught 2 fish. Did we catch 3? 2 fish. 3 fish. You know what? I'll ask Dr. Seuss. Either way, wasn't that great of a day. Got some bites, just couldn't hook up. And it was just kind of a weird day, jittery. Fish were all over the place. They weren't huddled up. They were kind of just all over the place. Nothing else to really say. We just saw some active fish and just couldn't make it happen. The lake we're going to is, I wouldn't say famous for it, but it's pretty close. So a lot of moving baits. We're going to be throwing chatterbaits. We're going to be throwing like I've got lipless cranks. I've got crankbaits, mostly shallow crankbaits. This lake is full of tulies. I'm looking forward to just burning some bank, hopefully, and having some fun. I've got the old staples, Ott Garage. I got the new minis, or tiny rather. My bad, tiny. So the Ott's Tinies, which are the same thing, just smaller. Still balsa, still throws awesome. Those things are sweet. Got some cool colors in that. I have John Little Spro. What? John Little Spro. Okay, so I've got a Little John Spro 50. Little guy there, translucent. If the water's a little bit dingy. And then I've got some more Little John Spro stuff. These are actually the Fat Johns. Fat John 60s. These are so, I love these things, man. They're wide. I've shown them before. Wide, you still got that computer chip bill. And this one's you're gonna be your cellmate, which I've told you guys is one of my favorite colors. And then I got a translucent like shad. I don't know what the color is on that, don't even ask. I also have the Hybrid Hunter. I got a couple different colors of the Hybrid Hunter in here. Big fan of these. They got some rattle to them. So it's a little bit different from the, you know, a lot of, I would say that a bunch of square bills don't have a lot of sound. Square bills, flat-sided bait, you know, crankbaits, they don't have that knock to them rarely. The Spro stuff has like a, I mean, it's silent, but there's a rubberized knocker in there. It's more for weight transfer. Obviously, the balsa baits don't have any sound to them. I got some chick magnets coming. I still have some. I've got some chick magnets in here somewhere, I thought anyway. And then I got a couple lipless baits. I got a TN70, and of course got the red eye as well. And I got some blade baits if they want something even more subtle than that. So if weather shuts them down, weather's been kind of weird here, you know, go a little bit more subtle. Some blade baits, nothing wrong with those. Those things you can throw on spinning tackle if you want, which is pretty cool. And then I brought a couple deep divers just in case. Got the 5XD, and of course you gotta have the 5XD. And then I've got the tactical DD from river to sea. I got one of those in here too. So I don't imagine I'm gonna be throwing a whole lot of deep crank stuff, but you never know. You know, I got my jerkbaits. Had to bring a big bait with me too, just in case. So, brought 6 cents Glide slow sinker. That's the Trace 6. That's a fun bait. I've caught some fish on that already, and man, they blast that thing. It's fun to watch them on the active target. They just hammer that thing. I got some 6 cents, the new 6 cents jerk baits. It's going to be the Provoke, I believe, 106. A lot of sound there. And then re-range 110. Ha! That's going to leave a mark for sure. I'm going to bleed. Yep. Re-range 110. Love that bait too. Translucent. I've got, I mean, you know my you know my jerkbait game. This is crazy. I've got a 200 deep. No, I got a 300. 300 deep. Strike King. Got that new Shimano World Minnow. Yeah, baby. Secondary action. That thing is so badass. I bought more of them. They're on the way. Can't get them at Tackle until, I think Tackle Warehouse has them for sale, like pre-order. You can get them in April. That's pretty sweet, but no. And then some 100s, KVD 100s. Smaller stuff, you know. You never know. Like I said, I got a little bit of everything. I can't do this. It's hard, man. It's really hard. Like, I don't like having all my tackle. And to be honest with you, this is probably a good lesson for me. To be able to, you know, downsize and, you know, only be able to throw certain stuff. I don't know, it's going to be interesting. This is my, if this box works, we're going to have a lot of fun. That's what this box is called. If this box works, we're going to have a lot of fun. Box. I got frogs. Yeah, you heard me. I got frogs. Like that frog right there. Paddle frog, that's pretty sweet. This is that depth frog with the rabbit fur tail. It's like the Thule Special for some reason. Bass and Thules love that thing. It's crazy. And then I have the Kiera. A couple of the Kieras from Jackal.
Kiara by Jackal. Kiara. This guy right here. Yeah.
Dark Sleeper. I had to bring one of those just in case. All right, so I got chatterbaits. I got 5 chatterbaits. Got a red one, shad pattern, and then another shad pattern and a darker version. The Yakko on the back of it. And then again, got to go with something, you know, the Stealth Blade. I'll probably cut this back a little bit. And if they're looking for something a little more subtle. And if they're looking for something even more subtle, Still thinking, you know, chatter. They go with that new Z-Man chatter swim bait. That thing is rad. That thing is super cool. Got a couple of those in there. Got regular swim baits in there. Got a couple underspins, 2 different sizes of underspins. And then this I'm trying. This I'm throwing for sure. This is that new 6 Sense Axle swim bait. Yeah, I'm in. This is a swim bait lake. I mean, again, Thule's. I don't know what it is about Thule's and swim baits, but bass love that stuff. So I got 2 colors of that. I got a shad and a bluegill. I'm in.
Never threw the swim jig, not one time. Didn't even tie it on. Didn't even tie it on. Tied on some jerkbaits, tied on some crankbaits, different, you know, depths, and that was about it. We went drop shot fishing. Bite was offshore.
And then the rest of this is going to be top water. Well, no, that's not true at all. Idiot. Okay. I got jigs. I got 2 football heads. And 2, you know, skipping jigs, basically, whatever. Try and punch jigs, you know. And got the predators on the back of them, of course. That thing just matches up so beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, that is just, it's a beautiful thing, man. I want to eat that thing. Not really. Got a popper. Got the old whopper plopper. And this is my the shower blow. This thing is just sick. I love this thing. So I got, you know, one of each type of top water, right? Because you want something that, you know, the whopper plopper is sweet because it just pisses them off. And sometimes they get really angry and want to fight you. And then got the popper, which is, you know, a staple winter bait for us because it's something that you can like literally just throw out there and, you know, it's at your discretion bringing her back, right? A walking bait on top is always a big deal. Again, Thule lakes and SoCal tend to get bigger bites on those walking baits. And then I got my terminal tackle box. Got a mix of all the good stuff, you know what I mean. You know, I got some shaky head stuff in here. I got some just, you know, Texas rigs. Yeah, I mean everything, you know, from drop shots and everything in between. I combined kind of like 2 boxes and brought this. That's the nice thing about having these Plano edge boxes, man. Especially with the terminal tackle, you can just pop them in and out. You can see like the stuff I'm leaving behind, and you know, mostly hooks. I know our buddy Brian's got some hooks and stuff like that, so if I forgot something, it's not that big of a deal. That's it. It's real quick. That's how I set up, you know, going on somebody else's boat, because at the end of the day, more than likely, you know, you're gonna, you know, they're gonna have something that you missed, and that's okay. You know, for the most part, we're all friends, you know. So I can use some of his tackle, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. No, I know Ryan's a good dude. We're gonna have some fun, and don't know what I'm missing, but I'm sure I'm gonna figure that out. I'm almost positive. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like, comment down below on something that you think I missed, and I'll tell you if you're right or not. I almost decided, you know what, that's a different video. Comment down below what I missed. In the meantime, go to bagbull.com if you want some beef jerky that doesn't suck. It doesn't, not only doesn't it not suck, but it's like some of the best jerky. We just got some. I don't know where it is. A whole bag of it. That way. And it's amazing. You got to go check it out. 50 bucks and over gets free shipping. DP10 at checkout gets 10% off. It's really hard to beat. You're almost getting 1 for free. If you order 6, you're getting another one plus the shipping and da-da-da-da-da. It's a great treat. Treat? Treat's like dessert. I don't know if it's a treat or if it's a snack. What's the difference? It's probably a snack. It's better if it's a snack. It's better for you. It's healthy. Snacks are healthy. Treats are no bueno. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's it. That's enough. I'll talk to you later.